Everything was still, cars were frozen in the middle of the road. Birds in the sky, people going about their daily routines, all stopped in their tracks as if they were photographs on a wall. It was just another ordinary morning for me. Or at least it would have been if I didn't wake up to the sound of screaming. I sat up in bed and looked around. My phone was on the table next to me, but it wasn't the charging cable that had made the noise. On my table was also an old pocket watch, its hands frozen at 8:30. I picked it up and turned it over in my hands. Its glass was cloudy and scratched, but something about it felt strangely familiar. I walked over to the window. Outside, cars were stopped in traffic, horns honking, their drivers frozen in place. A bus was creeping along, its passengers swaying from side to side like kelp in a current. Pedestrians were caught mid-step, their faces slack, eyes vacant. It looked like the entire city had been turned into a statue garden overnight. But what really caught my attention was the birds. They were everywhere, suspended in the air like they'd run out of energy. At first, I thought it was beautiful. Then I realized it was deadly quiet. Not a single bird was singing. Something was wrong, very wrong. That's when I heard a twig snap. I spun around to see a girl standing in the corner of my room. She was breathing heavily, her eyes wide with fear. "Who are you?" I asked. "Help me," she whispered. Then she was gone. I spun around, but she had vanished. Had I imagined it? Was I losing my mind? Then I saw the pocket watch in my hand move. The second hand ticked forward. I pressed my finger against it, stopping the motion. As I did, the world outside my window began to move again. The cars started driving, the birds took flight. People moved like they had been set in motion by an invisible force. I realized then that the watch was giving me the power to control time. But if I could do that, so could someone else. And whoever was out there had already begun to hunt me. Every time I wound the watch, I could feel their presence watching me, waiting for me to make a move. They wanted this power for themselves, and they would stop at nothing to get it. Now I have two choices: run and hide or fight back and risk it all. The choice, as always, is yours. What would you do?